All right, welcome to Oklahoma state number 14 on the 50 state road trip. And I'm here at Robbers Cave State Park right now, standing inside the cave. Basically, this cave was a secluded area in the mountains that was also near the Texas and the California road. So it was a place for robbers to come and hide out, basically. They would hide their horses and sleep in this area if they needed to hide. It was also said that Jesse James would use this hideout. There's that one cave, but there's also a lot of smaller caves. Probably escape people and weather and all sorts of things. It's a really cool area, and it's very popular for people to bring their families, and you know, the kids can hop along the rocks and explore in all different places. It's definitely very popular. It's also very easy to get off the trail. You see one overlook and you go walk towards it, and then it's like, where'd the trail go? It all looks the same. But they do have it marked out very well. Alright, found this free camping spot on campendium.com, or the Campendium app. I believe it's called Summers Ferry Landing. It does say it's patrolled by the police also, which is, if anything, it's a good thing. I would rather it be patrolled and, you know, potentially be kicked off than not patrolled. It's a pretty nice camping spot. It's mostly a picnic area, but there is some flat parts where you can just pull up, and I'm hoping that I can camp here tonight. And it should be just 5 or 10 minutes away from Greenleaf State Park, so that's where I'm gonna explore tomorrow. But check it out. It's called Summers Ferry Landing, so maybe there used to be a ferry that would go across the river right here. Sweet. Hopefully this is home for tonight, and I'm gonna set up my camp. Alright, while the sun is setting, the beautiful view. I just went through all of my kitchen and camping supplies. I do have a solid amount of stuff, and I want to keep a lot of it because I do a lot of different types of cooking and with lots of different pots and pans and dishes. But I do have a few things I don't need. I have 4 different pots, technically 5 if you count the one that comes with the small propane. So I don't need the small one. This is the smallest pot that I got from my grandparents. I have 2 more from them that is part of the same set, but I don't think I need the smallest one. I don't need all the Tupperware. I can give, you know, 4 or 5 different boxes of Tupperware away. And this is my 3rd pan, also from my grandparents, that I don't need. I have 3 or 4 water bottles, so I don't need this crappy one. If I can give them away to Goodwill or Salvation Army or something, and I'll try and do that in Tulsa. If not, I'll try and find someone who needs or wants them, or if not, I'll just send them back to my parents, or I'll throw them away. I'm not sure. Feels good to organize all the kitchen gear and all the camping gear. Next thing I want to do is organize my clothes, because I have too many clothes. So I need to figure out how many pairs of socks I have, how many pairs of underwear I have, and then from there I don't need any shorts, pants, or shirts that exceeds that number of socks or underwear, if that makes sense. So I got lots of socks to donate, a hat, lots of shirts, a few sweatshirts, a few shorts, a few soccer pants. It feels really good to organize like this, and just in time for an awesome sunset. Alright, made a pretty good quick meal of chicken with some Italian seasoning and cumin, and some Brussels sprouts with a little bit of lime juice and salt and pepper, and some sour cream and chives mashed potatoes. Top it all off with some hot sauce, and it looks pretty darn good. Alright, it's day 2 in Oklahoma, and I'm at Greenleaf State Park, just about 15 minutes from where I was camping last night. There's a bunch of different free camping spots around the state park at different landings, different boat landings. But if you want to camp at this park, it's going to be, I don't know, 20-30 bucks. And this is the Greenleaf hiking trail, I think it's just called. I don't know, I think it's an 18-mile loop. A lot of people do overnight backpacking trips on it, but I'm just gonna do like 6 or 7 miles of it. I think it kind of hugs the edge of the lake, so you can get good views of the lake most of the time. And there's also a swinging bridge eventually, so that's something I definitely want to see. You can kind of see the lake through the woods here. But yeah, it's a beautiful day for hiking. Probably almost 60 degrees, clouds covering the sky, no sun. Honestly, perfect hiking weather, so I'm really happy about that. Got a couple liters of water and I'm ready for a good hike, so glad you could join me. There's already been a bunch of different outcroppings with these big sandstone formations. Lots of different sandstone formations that are forming the sides of the lake so far. And I'm noticing mostly just hardwood trees that are able to survive the drought weather every once in a while here in Oklahoma. Alright, well, about to get to the road, so we'll see how this crossing goes. This is a little bit weird. There's not many times that I've been on a trail and part of it is walking on the side of a highway. So this is a first, but just walking on the shoulder of a highway here. Nothing to see. Don't mind me. Well, here's the dam, so that's a good sign. I'm at least going in the right direction. There it is, the swinging bridge. I think another day it would be awesome to go backpacking in this area. There's like a 18 or 19 mile loop you can do in 2 different days, and it's relatively flat, so it's not too hard. But you can do half of it, and there's a few primitive campgrounds on the other side of the lake. And I think that would be really nice. It would be a great spot to do it. For today, I think the swinging bridge is a pretty good stopping point and halfway point of the hike. I'm gonna start heading back and find a good place that I can sit with a nice view of the lake, which is basically anywhere, but sit and have a little snack, little lunch, get some water, hang out for 15 or 20 minutes, and then finish the hike. So that should be really nice. Alright, back at the same place that I camped at last night, right outside of Gore, the town of Gore. I'm gonna cook a late lunch. It's already like 3, so I'm gonna cook some mac and cheese and make a sandwich and then hang out for the rest of the day. I doubt I'm gonna do anything interesting enough to film it. On to the next spot. Lots of different places in Oklahoma I wanna see, so I'm gonna keep it moving. So, see you then.